Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place.
We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day.
If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works.
First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions.
But other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see your name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer, and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations. You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at UltimateAutographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Commandant Chief here with Rip Camalucci, ready for an awesome 12 p.m. show. The morning show ×2. Looking forward to so much fun, Rip. We have that three-pointer basketball series. It's actually 8 headliners and 12 boxes. I know it says 36, but that's because there's 3 items per box. The can't miss is absolutely insane. It says 3 headliners and 7 boxes, but I'm going to break it down for you, Rip. It's really 7 headliners in 7 boxes. Every name in that series is absolutely insane. We got that Jefferson Rave Speed Flex, 3 golden tickets in the NFC East, a lot of goodies in there. Game Breaker, 2 and 3 chance at a headliner. Game Day, 7 and 12. We got ratios for days. We got breaks to do, fun to have. I can't wait to get started, Rip. How you doing this noon morning show?
I can't wait to get started. Let's get started.
Well, we are going to get started with the jersey.
I need to get started.
I'll go ahead and pull up our dice roll and our chase wheel spin. 6 or higher on the dice number. How about 5? That won't do. 7 on the dice number. Goodness. Chase wheel spin for the noon show. We are going to rock and roll with looking like the game day here. Game day is the chase wheel spin. What time is it? It's game day time. So excellent. That's the multi-sport. And yeah, let's get started with the jersey break. Jersey break, the kickstart things, the overtime double. And then I'm guessing there will be a lot of three-pointers this series, or this show rather. Maybe some can't miss. That's the one I would play, Rip. Can't miss authentic is the one I would play. It's the place with the speed flex and the place with golden tickets. It's what I call a no-brainer. All right, overtime double number 2. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers for the jerseys.
What's happening on Instagram? Jay, Chris, Hop, how we doing?
What's going on, guys? Live on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter. We're all over the place, guys. As always, good to have our awesome customers. Jacob Parchard, Robert Dembski, Stephen or Stefan Jaramillo. I think it's Jaramillo. Could be Jeremio, but probably Jaramillo. And Robert Dembski in this jersey dub. Let me know, guys, what you're thinking on numbers. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel, and the wheel's going to pick our numbers for us. Let me know. And then we're actually close on another jersey. That's only 3 to go in the jersey single. Then 5 to go in the What's crazy about that overtime is that it not only is it only $56 and it's 3 items, it's only a 6-spot break. Also, we have the bonus prize of the Larry Bird replica trophy. We have entries for that, and we have entries for $1,000 in store credit. So there's gimmicks. It's cheap. It's less spots. It's what I call a no-brainer for the customers. All right, Rip. Unfortunately, no jersey box numbers. We'll go to the wheel here to pick our numbies. All right, how about Dos? 2. We got 2? 2.
Ooh, yeah, we do.
2 coming right up. And then one more spin for our second box. How we doing in the chat? A little bit quiet. I know your number one fan is watching, Brian Maresca, of course. But who else is watching?
Instagram, Dev, Pluto, shout out. What up? Talk to us.
What's going on, Insta folks? 24 for the second one. We got 24, 2 and 24.
No, we have 23, 25.
All right, so pick a wheel for 23 or 25. Got Michael Jordan or Mark McGuire. How about that? How about that? All right, Telemundo. We're going to go with 25, looks like, Rip Camelucci. 25, so 2 and 25 for the jersey double box. Keep the randomizer open. Get you guys queued up. Jacob, Robert, Stefan/Steven, and Robert again. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right, dice roll was 7 clicks. So 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Robert, you got the NFC North. Right below is Robert of the NFC South, NFC East, NFC West. In fact, Robert has all the NFC. Jacob has the AFC North. Steven/Stefan has the AFC South. Robert Dembski, AFC East, and AFC West. By the way it's spelled Stephen, excuse me, that's like Steven Strasburg, but Stephen Curry. When Stephen Curry originally went into Nike's office, they pronounced his name Stephen Curry, which was one of the reasons why he did not sign with Nike out of college.
Huh.
So got to be prepared. That's why I want to make sure it's Stephen or Steven. Speaking of Stephen Curry, my favorite basketball player, he's in the three-point mixer. Stephen Curry jersey still out there, guys. Come and get that. Fun little story. Do your research. Even Nike blew that one with Mr. Curry. They hit with MJ, but they missed the mark with the Curry acquisition. Or lack thereof, rather. All right, we got ourselves a terrific wide receiver. A 7-time Pro Bowler. Over 10,000 career receiving yards on this beautiful orange jersey. We got the orange, the black, and the white. AJ Green in the house. King of the North. Jacob Partridge, starter magic, 1 spot. He's got himself the AJ Green jersey. So very, very nice. Feel for Robert, but obviously, if you're going to get sniped, better to get sniped on a jersey break as opposed to the high-end breaks with the real value. Orange posted notes today for the orange jersey for the terrific Bengal and Cardinal Georgia Bulldog AJ Green.
Apologies, accidentally sent the winner's email mistakenly the first time around. Robert, you did not win. AJ Green, Jacob Partridge, that has already been amended.
Okay.
Let there be no controversy.
Robert, if you're watching, apologies. I know Robert might have gotten excited, but it is going home to Jacob. That's why you never assume in this break room. I know Robert had 6 spots, but sometimes all it takes is 1 spot to win. I do always say, this is just my 2 cents, Rip. I always say I would play with 1 spot, 2 spots, 3 spots, 4 spots, or 8 spots. If you're going to buy more than half the spots, you want to get all of them to guarantee the win. I get in Robert's case, he couldn't do that because there was already spots being taken. But 6 is a very, very dangerous amount of spots to play with because you're so far invested already that, you might as well tack on an extra couple spots. But that's if you really want something. You want to buy those 8 spots when it says 8 spots to go in the break room. But it'll come back around. Luck comes, luck goes. But it'll definitely come back around. A very, very clean jersey for AJ Green. Is Karen in the breaks? Karen's going to be going hard because she's a Celtics fan. Not only is there a Larry Bird trophy with bonus entries, there's a Paul Pierce and Larry Bird double up in the three-point mixer.
PPLB?
It's got Karen's name written all over it. Wow. This is awesome. Secondary headliner. This time Robert is going to win with the Ricky Williams jersey. Remember that famous draft? Mike Ditka was coaching with the Saints at the time. The Saints pretty much traded their entire draft class to get this dude, Ricky Williams, out of Texas. He was a Heisman Trophy winner, top 5 all-time in college rushing yards. Actually was part of the only Saints team ever that won a playoff game without Drew Brees as the quarterback. It was Aaron Brooks, Ricky Williams. They beat the defending Super Bowl champions, Greatest Show on Turf, NFL Wildcard Weekend, Rip Camelucci. So nice job, Robert, on your Ricky Williams jersey. Secondary headliner on that one. Robert. Dembski is the Winsky here in the break room. Alrighty. So no, another jersey break is getting close. Imagine the basketball will be coming up as well, given how hot that triple play is. But personally, if I'm watching the break room and I'm playing the breaks, I'm getting in the can't miss. I would maybe dabble in the three-point mixer because I'm a Curry fan, but I want to get the best stuff. And usually if it's in the title rip, it gives you a clue, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You can't miss in that series. Like, for example, that Game Breaker series. We had DeMarcus Ware that was a photoed headliner in Game Breaker. In the can't miss, a filler hit.
Secret.
It was not even listed. It was a sick rave authentic for DeMarcus Ware. Also, another example, we had a throwback Seahawk lid of Mr. Warren Moon in the and more section of that can't miss.
No.
So I know it's deceiving. I know it says 3 headliners in 7 boxes, but the best value, the best stuff, by far, not even remotely close, is in that can't miss authentic. I'd be all over that series if I were you guys. The golden tickets in there as well. Jay Jettas. There's a lot of stuff that you can't miss on in that one. Put the Ricky Williams back in the boxy. How you guys doing in the chat? A little bit quiet?
Well, talk to us.
Drop in, say hello.
Talk to each other, really.
Let us know what you guys are up to on a Wednesday afternoon here in the break room. There you go, sir. Ricky Williams. Sorry it was not a Dolphin jersey rip. Apologies.
Apology accepted.
So let's do a little tour. Good old-fashioned top to bottom rundown. Hit the customers with that tour. So I will start with what is, again, hands down the best break in the room. We have the Can't Miss Authentics. This is only authentic helmets. There's no replicas. There's no jerseys, no minis. Authentics behind, technically the Speedflex isn't authentic, but the Authentics are the most valuable helmets along with the Speedflex Authentic. There is a Speedflex in here. A Justin Jefferson Rave Speedflex with the beautiful silver ink. We also got 3 golden tickets in the NFC East, and we have a secondary headliner, Luke Kuechly. To give you guys a rough idea, let's look it up together. Justin Jefferson Rave Speedflex. So here's the Minnesota Vikings team store. This isn't even the Rave, it's the standard. They're offering $1,399.99. $1,400 retail value. And that's out of stock. Radke Sports, $1,379.99. So here's the Rave. So a touch under $1,400 in retail value for Justin Jefferson. It only costs $129 to get in. One of the best receivers in football. Look at that silver ink too. Ooh, and it's got a visor on top of that. So for $129, guys, you can win a helmet that's worth $1,400. For example, in the jersey series, the top jersey headliners, those are custom jerseys. Those are worth about $200 to $300. You buy in with $31, you could profit $200 and change. You buy in with $129 and the can't miss, you could profit north of $1,300 in value. Speaking of $1,300 in value, that's roughly what the golden tickets are. I know in the cash or stash, we give you guys $1,200 back in-store credit. And, we are a company, so typically we give back maybe a little bit less than it's worth, but roughly $1,200 value for 3 golden tickets, which you can use inside the locker. I'll drop that link in the chat. Unique SpeedFlex helmets in the locker, the best of the best. Got a beautiful new SpeedFlex drip of Steve Young. There's an Emmitt Smith ripped SpeedFlex in there now. Still got that Aiden Hutchinson, the black and blue ripped in there. There's a Rob Gronkowski ripped. The Barry Sanders black and blue ripped. The Torrey Holt is only 3 tickets. Still got that Jordan Love for 6 tickets. I'll drop that link in here, guys. A lot of amazing stuff inside that locker. Again, for the new people watching, what are golden tickets? I will break it down for you guys. It's the most valuable currency you can get. Golden tickets are ultimate autographs as exclusive rewards currency, your key to the locker, a members-only collection of a premium, one-of-a-kind autograph memorabilia. How do you earn them? You earn golden tickets through playing our live breaks. The more you play, the more you collect, and your tickets are yours to bank and use whenever you're ready. No expiration date. How do you redeem them? Once you've earned golden tickets, you redeem them in the locker. Every item shows exactly how many golden tickets it takes to claim it, so you always know what you're working toward. How do you unlock the locker? The locker is part of our rewards program. To get in, join the program, climb to the practice squad tier, the second level of rewards. So that's about $300 spent in money. And here's the rewards program link. You can click on the break page, head on over. The more stuff you buy, the more free stuff you get on that rewards page. So, for example, once you reach practice squad, the locker is yours to explore, and it stays open as you rise to the higher tiers. What's inside the locker? The locker is home to some of the most exclusive premium autograph pieces we offer. High-end, hard-to-find collectibles you won't come across anywhere else. A lot of unique stuff. It's like the VIP room in that locker, and you can pick whatever you want in there if you got enough golden tickets. And 3 tickets gets you a SpeedFlex, the entry-level point in that locker. Now, all right, besides this best break we got, the can't miss, we have what is the cheapest break, lowest risk, and still really good reward. So the 3-point basketball mixer series. Now, this is going to be 3 boxes in, or 3 items in 1 box, which is $56 a spot. If you do the math, 56 divided by 3, guys. That will get you $18 to $19, 18 and change. That's essentially what it is per item. So we have, now it says 36 boxes because we got to assign 36 items. But really it's 12 boxes. And the photoed headliners are not going to be inside the same box. This will be different headliners. So for example, all the headliners will be by themselves and then 2 non-headliners. So really, counting the Penny Hardaway, Jason Williams. That's a nice one. Throwback. White chocolate. Penny Hardaway slab. Terrific player. It's really an 8 in 12 chance at a headliner, guys, in the 3-pointer. We got a Shaq PSA slab card on the Magic. One of the best centers of all time. Kevin Garnett PSA 10 Gem Mint 10 slab card. The marvels on that one. KG has all the records for all the Timberwolves players, an icon. Now, if you're a Celtic fan, there's a double up Boston Celtics spot. Actually, the Boston Celtics spot pairs with the Sixers. So in that double box break, there's a Paul Pierce jersey, Larry Bird jersey, 2 of the best Celtics ever. 2 icons, finals MVPs. So we can double up with Bird and Pierce, plus Allen Iverson, a double up, the former MVP, one of the best pound-for-pound athletes, one of the best point guards, shooting guards to ever play the game. Speaking of incredible point guard, shooting guard type players, Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter of all time. A very, very expensive autograph rip that you can get for $56. My favorite basketball player of all time, Steph Curry on the autographed jersey for the Warriors. And then we have, like I said, secondary headliners. Now, you notice that Shaq card, it's a Magic card. So that could double up with Penny Hardaway, for example.
Show that again?
Magic card.
Oh, yeah, I have that.
You have that card?
Not autographed, but
That's a
I
nice
have a few
card.
of those. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
an awesome
very, very
card.
nice card. Orlando Magic. And then we have the Jason Williams, like I mentioned. If you win an 8x10 photo, then you are entered into an assigned Larry Bird replica trophy. So each box has one 8x10 photo, one slap card, and one jersey. So 10 boxes are buzzer beaters. If you get a buzzer beater box, you're entered into a top spot draw for $1,000 in store credit. Every single person that wins an item in the buzzer beater box gets that store credit. And then the 8x10 photos are entered in for the Larry Bird replica championship trophy, which I'll show that off real quick. This is super cool, the green ink. These trophies, it's not the actual Larry O'Brien trophy, but a very, very cool replica, very, very awesome item to your PC, ladies and gents. So that series is a no-brainer. Game breaker. This is also all authentics like the can't miss. Authentic helmets are the best of the best, Rip Camalucci. So 3 boxes left. We got 2 headliners left in here. 2 and 3 chance at an authentic headliner. We have this gentleman right here, Brock Bowers. You can argue might be the second best tight end in football.
You want to argue with me right now?
I mean, it's very
You
hard.
trying to fight?
I mean, look, even like guys like, George Kittle, Travis Kelce getting older. I'm a Bears guy. I'm hoping Colston Loveland enters that discussion. But I think a Trey McBride, Brock Bowers, Colston Loveland, the future of the NFL. This guy has the rookie record for receiving yards by a tight end over 1,100. Also rookie record for catches by a tight end over 100 as well. So beautiful, beautiful classic Raiders silver. Very, very nice lid. Marshall. Dom Pellegrini and I are always beefing, Rip. I'll get your 2 cents. You can be honest. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to sell the helmet. But Dom and I have this ongoing debate, argument about the best-looking Ram helmet. Now, he likes the throwback one, the one with the horns, the sort of like navy and golden one. In my opinion, this is not only the best Rams helmet of the game, this is the best helmet worn in the NFL games today. I love this helmet. I think it makes sense because I like the colors blue and yellow, but that's an incredible looking helmet. Even better in person, must have in the PC. Do you have a preference, Rip? You can disagree.
I'll disagree.
You'll disagree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we talking best standards or best Rams? Sorry.
Best Ram standard helmet. So the best Ram standard.
Well, that's their only standard right there.
Well, I'm talking about the one they used to have
all
versus
time?
the one. Yeah.
Oh, navy and gold. Sorry.
Navy and gold.
Yeah.
All right, I'm this one.
Oh, I know
I
you
like this
are.
one better.
Oh, I know you
I'm
are.
obsessed with this helmet. A terrific running back, former MVP, one of 3 guys with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. Marshall. All righty. Come on, Paige. Oh, has not done that in a while. There we go. All right, so game day. This is the Chase Wheel Spin. 7 headliners, 12 boxes. Worth close to $1,000 in retail value. The Erling Haaland license jersey. Even if you're not a soccer fan, I know I'm a massive soccer fan. This guy becoming a household name during the World Cup. You get this jersey, you sell this to a soccer fan, you get a lot of moolah.
Value knows no borders.
Yeah, around $1,000 in value, give or take. Only $80 a spot in that single. We have the second most popular boxer of all time, Iron Mike Tyson. Beautiful Everlast red glove with the black ink. Tony Gonzalez rep helmet. Looks the same as the authentic. A very, very clean lid. Tony Gonzalez, #1 all time in receiving yards and catches ever by tight end. That is super duper clean. Don't get him on the Falcons often. And that Falcons spot, by the way, doubles up with the Man City spot. And there's the Arizona Diamondback spot, which is Kurt Schilling. There's no Red Sox. There's no Phillies in here. So you can actually get a double up of Gonzalez and Holland, Schilling and Holland. The Holland jersey and the Gonzalez rep, those two combined easily over $1,000 in value. Could be 12, 13, 14, 1,500, depending on where you look, for only $160 in that double. We got a Bo Jackson baseball bat We get Bo Jackson in the break room, normally on the Raider helmet. The Bo Jackson bat, a little more rare. Bo obviously played even longer in baseball as a professional athlete, more well known for his baseball career. In college, a Heisman Trophy winner, obviously, but that Bo Jackson bat, priceless. We got a Cam Scatterbo jersey, Arizona State jersey, the college jersey. One of the most exciting players in the game, Cam Scatterbo. Mentioned Kurt Schilling, one of the clutchest pitchers in postseason history, World Series MVP, World Series champion. Then we got a Jeremy Roenick, Hockey Hall of Famer, secondary headliner, still available in the Game Day Multi-Sport Series. So then we got the jerseys, which that's the hot break right now. Lowest entry point, $31 a spot. Still got some big names. That's coming up, by the way. Jersey just filled up in a single, looks like. So we got ourselves Michael Irvin, my favorite Cowboy jersey, the Navy one, Hall of Fame wide receiver. Reggie Wayne, another all-time great wide receiver. Love that blue Colt. Ed Reed, the best safety I've seen. I did not go up watching, 80s and 90s football, 2000s for me. Ed Reed, the best safety I've seen. Sorry, Ronnie Lott.
Ditto.
Baker Mayfield, that beautiful red jersey. Heisman Trophy winner, first overall pick, Pro Bowl quarterback, one of the best in the game, the Bake Show.
Bakers need dough.
Super Bowl champion quarterback on that beautiful pro-style throwback Seahawk jersey. Sam I Am Darnold, and, of course, secondary headliners, LaShawn McCoy. Actually, maybe I haven't refreshed.
Oh, you know what?
Ricky
That's
is
my
the
team.
secondary. So Rip will update that. We did pull that Ricky Williams. That one is off the board for the secondary headliner. So jersey break coming up next. Our second jersey break, our first single of the show. Jersey single number 10. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. You know what the most expensive jersey we got in the break room right now is actually, Rip? The Steph Curry one in the three-point mixer. So if you're a jersey guy, get in that one.
I was going to say, not the Erling Haaland?
Actually, Holland is licensed jersey, game day. You're right. You're actually probably right. That is licensed. So Steph Curry, Erling Haaland. If you're a Jersey fan, we got better jerseys in the other series, ironically. How can I forget my guy, Erling? He's one of the most fun personalities in all sports.
I've been saying it. He won the World Cup individually.
Yes.
Like, biggest breakout star, feels like a huge approval rating. Everyone loves him. Everyone loves doing the rowing. Everyone loves his big smile.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, soccer fans knew he was, 2 years ago, finished runner-up. 3 years ago, maybe. It was runner-up to Messi for the Ballon d'Or. Man City leading goal scorer, EPL leading goal scorer, but a lot of casuals only following the World Cup. Mm-hmm. So Erling Haaland had not played in the World Cup previously. Now everybody knows Erling Haaland. Like you said, awesome personality. Michael Force, hoping to be a force in this jersey break. Cody Thompson, Justin Wilton, Wanda Heckman, Robert Dembski. Who's got a box number for the jersey single, guys? Jersey single and ready to mingle here in the break room. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel, and the wheel can pick for us. Only down to 4 to go in that three-point. I say three-point single, but really it's a triple because it's 3 boxes. A triple box break priced at $56, Rip.
From 3!
That is almost too good to be true, but it is true. It is true in that triple play. All right, no box numbers in the chat. Let me spin the wheel and see what the wheel's going to pick for us. All right, let's go with 7. 7. Do we got 7, good sir?
Nope, we have 6.
We have 8?
No, we have
No,
6.
8. So just 6. So 6 is the closest. So we're going with 6 guys. The Baker Mayfield number was available in this jersey series. We're going to go to 7 for the dice number, though. So 7 clicks here for our boxes. 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7. It's the most commonly spun dice number combo, apparently. It's the most likely outcome for the dice number, Rip. At least that's what Ricky Widmer said, and I trust Ricky. He's a teacher. Teacher background, at least. Cody, NFC North. Michael Force, NFC South. Wanda Heckman, WandaVision. Justin Wilton, Robert Dembski, So Justin's got the NFC West, Wanda NFC East, Robert AFC North, AFC South, AFC East, and Justin also in the AFC West. 6 of 30 coming up for the overtime. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
It's number 6 in box 6. It is Baker Mayfield for Michael Force. Attaboy Michael, this awesome red jersey, red, white, orange, the Bake Show. Let the man bake, one of the most underrated quarterbacks in football. He was a top 5 in passing yards, passing touchdowns 2 and 3 years ago. Had some injuries last year, but when this dude is healthy, when his wide receivers are healthy, one of the best in the game, Baker Mayfield. I guess we can bring out the hanger for this one. I like this jersey. Bring them out, bring them out. Hangers are a-coming on that clean Mayfield jersey. Go ahead, sir. You are the expert after all when it comes to hanging up them jerseys.
Don't know how that happened.
Yeah. I can tell you, Mike Napolitano inspired you. Mike was good too.
I had a good teacher.
Mr. Mike. All righty.
He'd be so happy to see these hangers.
Yeah, he'd be proud. He would be very, very proud indeed. All right, orders coming in hot right now. Steve Plecky jump in. What's up, Steve? Steve is in that 3-point single. I finally went to that burger place, the Al Cheval that Bob talks about.
Yeah.
It was very, very good.
It is.
They told you like a single's a double and a double's a triple for the burgers, which is good because I like burgers, but I don't like triple burgers. Then it's too much meat, and the meat overpowers everything.
Okay.
So I got the single, which is really a double. In this case, a single is actually not a double, it's a triple. Right. It's even better, Rip. A single is a triple. Speaking of 3, only 3 spots to go in that 3-point basketball mixer, guys. Again, we're playing for this Larry O'Brien trophy. Very, very clean trophy right here with Larry Bird on there. Awesome green ink. One of the best signatures in the game for Larry Legend. So if you get an 8x10 photo, you're entered in for a top spot giveaway for the Larry Bird. So right now, we have a lot of Karen in here, but we know for a fact that Rip, anytime, all it takes is 1 spot to win any of these giveaways.
At any given moment.
How many buzzer beaters do we have over there, Rip? I think we're tracking the sheets. There's 10 in the series, I know for a fact.
Actually just look in the I was pointing. I was going to go grab it.
Yeah.
Buzzer beaters, you say? Look at that.
So how many winners do we got in there?
21.
So that means that's 7. So there's going to be 3 buzzer beater boxes left. Because it's 3 different winners, or the same person can win multiple items. But there's 10 buzzer beater boxes total that gets you entries for the $1,000 store credit. So actually in a buzzer beater box, Rip, if you win the photo, you get entered for the Larry Bird, and you get entered also for the $1,000 in store credit.
Happened in the morning.
There's actually, like I said, 12 boxes left. 3 of them are buzzer beater boxes, and there's 8 headliners and 12 boxes. Disregard the number 36. The reason why it says 36 boxes is because we have to assign 36 winners with the emails we have to do. But there's really 12 boxes. These photoed and secondary headliners, these are not double ups inside the same box. So, for example, 12 boxes left. 8 of them are either Shaq, KG, Allen Iverson, Paul Pierce, Larry Bird, Steph Curry, Penny Hardaway, and Jason Williams. So it means only 4 boxes left don't have one of those headliners. And you know what, Rip? I'm willing to bet the buzzer beater box typically does not have a headliner. So possible only 1 box left that's not a buzzer beater or a headliner, Mr. Camalucci.
Oh.
That is insane. I would love to see a 3-point shootout because Larry Bird, known as one of the best shooters ever, but back in his era, the 3-pointer was not as prevalent, not as popular. Like, I'm willing to bet that Bird would shoot a lot more threes in today's game. I would love to see a 3-point shootout. Get like one of those time machines and put together Larry Bird and Steph Curry in a 3-point shootout, both in their primes. That would be insane.
I got one of those time machines.
I would still lean Curry on winning that, but Larry Bird is so damn competitive that it'd be one of those where it'd be like a best of 7. Maybe Curry wins 4, Bird wins 3. But that'd be an incredible 3-point shootout with those two gentlemen.
Allow for public housing to be built by his house just to mess with Steph Curry.
He would probably like be just so insanely competitive that I would not be shocked if he found a way to win that shootout. And by the way, in this series when it started, Rip, I would say the 2 best hits when the series started, in my opinion. Giannis, obviously an awesome jersey, but Giannis no longer a Buck. He's a Heat with you, buddy. So you could argue that the 2 best items, really the 3 best items are still out there because the Larry Bird trophy is the prize.
Yep.
The Bird jersey, the Curry jersey, 3 best items still out there, arguably. You can, again, Giannis was a licensed jersey, so you want to argue Giannis, that's fine. At least 3 out of 4 best items still
won
there.
a championship with the Bucks.
Like, yeah, but so I'm just saying, like, if someone's going to argue, well, Giannis is better, that's fine. 3 of the 4 best hits left in the series, Rip, which is still insane in this 3-point series. So, as Kevin Garnett would say, anything is possible. I mean, I'm looking at this series right here, Rip. Shaq, KG, Allen Iverson were arguably 3 of the top 5 players in basketball the first 5 years I watched basketball. All 3 of these guys former MVPs. Then Steph Curry, definitely a top 5 player of this era. Probably, you could argue number 2. LeBron, Curry, there's KD. Durant, Curry one is a debate, but I would say probably of the last 10 years, Steph Curry, last like even 15 years, is probably at worst the 3rd best player in the NBA, right? It's between him and Durant for number 2, I would say, behind LeBron.
Yeah.
So icons. And Larry Bird, you could argue a top 5 player of all time. We don't get all basketball series all too often. So a good opportunity to take advantage, guys, in that 3-point mixer.
Hoop it up.
Hoop, there it is. Hoop, there it is. So 3 to go in that single, 5 to go in that double, but single's a triple, and double is a, what is 6? Hecta, that's what Hayden was saying. Hecta something. Do you know what 6 is, Rip? Like there's like quad is 4. What's 6?
Yeah, like a hextuple.
Hextuple?
Yeah.
So it's like hextuple.
And then after that, I think that would be like a dodeca box break. No, I'm serious.
Let's
I think
go.
12 is dodeca.
Let's go.
I'm not even going to check.
So 3 to go in that single, guys. Ready to mingle. But that's the one that you don't have to risk as much, and there's a lot more items coming out. But the most valuable items in the room, actually the 2 most valuable items in the room, retail value right now, Rip, both reside in the same series. That would be the can't miss. While you were gone, I showed him off the Justin Jefferson helmet. Since you've been gone. Justin Jefferson, for example, Rave Speed Flex on Radke Sports, $1379.99. That one does not have a visor either, by the way. And as good as the yellow ink looks, hot take. Silver ink's even better for me. Hot take.
On the Rave?
On the Rave.
It's very sharp.
So this is worth roughly $1,400, guys, in retail value. The Justin Jefferson Speedflex, about $1,400 in value. You get that for only $129. These Raves are limited time. I don't even think they're making them anymore. I know there's some still left over, but these are a 2026 special. So, they might bring them back because they're so cool, but probably not. Probably not going to be brought back by Riddell. And that helmet alone without a signature will go for $800-900. That's got a signature, a visor. Again, we're talking about $1,400 retail value. This is a very, very rare helmet. Not one you'll see often for the rest of your life. If you're a Viking fan, could be potentially the last opportunity ever to win a Justin Jefferson Rave Speedflex.
Yes, to back that up, I do believe last year's Raves are this year's Retros.
Yes.
As far as Riddell's production line goes.
So, yeah, we're seeing very few of these in the break room lately. Like a few months ago, these were hopping, they were common, they were popular.
Here, the Raves were all the rave.
And they love the Raves.
Absolutely, I love the
Raves. The
Raves.
Raves are very, very popular. So, our guy, Chris Hove, one of the best people here, great customer, awesome person. He was in there hunting that Randy Moss. I said it in the earlier show.
You did.
As good as that Randy Moss Winter Warrior is, I think that helmet's better. I think Chris Scott has a better Viking still to win. So if you're listening, Chris, DG if you're listening, DA, Dustin Aronson, Douglas Goldberg, I believe. We've got a lot of Viking fans in this break room. This Jefferson helmet has your name written all over it. And then the other most valuable item in the room, in that stash or cash. Now, Rip, we have yet to see a single golden ticket cashed in the stash or cash.
Yeah.
We have never seen a golden ticket get cashed in that series. We have roughly 80% of helmets get cashed. No golden tickets get cashed. These are so valuable. Right now in the locker, for 3 tickets, if I got the 3-ticket box right now, I am absolutely in love with that blue and yellow Torrey Holt Speedflex. Could be worth $1,200, $1,300, $1,400,
Yes.
$1,500 in value, give or take. 3-ticket box. I'm snagging Torrey Holt, an extremely rare signature.
That's a steal.
Extremely rare autograph.
Steal.
A steal on that Torrey Holt. Get those golden tickets and capitalize, guys. Luke Kuechly, for Pete's sake, is a secondary headliner, Rip. Secondary headliner, one of the best linebackers of all time. So let's get that series bumping. And we bumping here in that can't miss. Single and double are open. I promise you guys, as soon as you see one of these other boxes, you're going to just you're going to think to yourself, well, that graphic is wrong.
You're going to Plotzy, guys.
It's not 3 headliners and 7 boxes. It's 7 headliners and 7. Every single item in the series is most definitely, hands down, without question, headliner quality in the can't miss. So I'll drop that link in the chat for the can't miss. Definitely get in there. Can't miss. Best break in the room. Here you guys go. And then I'll drop the 3-pointer link. This is the lowest entry point and probably what's going to be the hottest break this afternoon here. 3-point mixer. 3-point mixer. Single, only 3 spots left. But really, it's a triple box break. Here's that link. I'll drop the generic live break page link where all the spots can be purchased. UltimateAutographs.com. We do have our mystery box tab, by the way. You can get yourself authentic helmets for $664.99, jerseys for $179.99, 2 ways to guarantee a win. You buy all 8 break spots or you buy a mystery box. Here's our rewards program. Again, free to join the SIG Club. Definitely recommend doing that. I'll drop that link in the chat as well for you guys. And of course, our very famous Refer a Friend program. If you refer your friend, click this link here. They get 50 off their first order of 100 plus, and you get a $50 UA gift card.
Can we officially call it world famous yet?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because we had a customer watching last week, I think from Austria, was watching the show.
My.
So he was interested in the promo too. So there you go. World famous.
World famous.
We're going with it.
Worldwide?
We're going with it. And of course, the SIG Club, the Go Collector, 800,000 points, can get that headliner package. That's a very cool perk. Jersey mini rep authentic, 4 headliner names just like that. So we also got ourselves the Go Plus Collector, which is getting new perks every single day. Monthly punch card for unique memorabilia giveaways, exclusive 3x reward point days. 6 p.m. to midnight tomorrow. Just saying. Did I say something? My bad. Free monthly single break spots, and you buy golden tickets with reward points. So a lot of goodies in there, Rip Camelucci. I was all coughing. I'm sorry. I had a little cough going on. Be here 6 p.m. tomorrow. Rip will be here for it. I'll tell you that much. Rip will be here for that. So, by the way, you'll see what the customers are saying about us here on the UA Live Break page. A lot of people that, dabble in this hobby, they have skepticism. Is this real? Douglas Goldberg, just in the break room last night, says, never a bad experience and always top-of-line memorabilia. Can't go wrong. We'll be getting more breaks for sure. Best hosts and community, always a good time. So, by the way, if you don't know that Justin Jefferson's popular, Shelly Moore is going to tell you about it. Never done this kind of memorabilia before. As I read the reviews, I gave it a chance and won a Justin Jefferson Speed Flex. The host, the community, the genuine affection for these beautiful lids had me at Justin Jefferson. Very, very popular name. I have a beautiful collection for my PC. Value in the market with my COA included. The lids are perfect. Highly recommended. Day in and day out. I would not buy in any other break room. Full stop, says Shelly.
Big Brother, I believe season 13's own Shelly Moore.
Shout out. Yvonne, was she on the show?
Mm-hmm.
Our Shelly Moore?
Yeah.
Well, was she like an extra or was she like an actor?
No,
actress?
well, it's a reality show. She's
Oh.
a Big Brother. Yeah.
I did not know that. I've actually never seen the show.
I-
But now I want to watch it because Shelly's in it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm sure it's on like Paramount or something.
So I visit other sites, says Yvonne, and I can tell you nobody, all caps beats Ultimate Autographs. They're authentic, reliable, and trustworthy. The community built by them is amazing. Recommend not 100%, 1,000%.
It's a community built by y'all, by the way.
Yeah, it's an awesome, awesome community of people. So get your memorabilia, guys. Over 14 years of experience, over 91,000 pieces of memorabilia sold, all authenticated, all certified, all autographed, hence the company name Ultimate Autographs.
How about that?
So, what are we thinking? I want to give a shout out to the customers that are playing in this show. You guys are rock stars. Karen Valentine, Parker Jones, Steve Plecky, Robert Dembski, Scott Smith, Edward Slingsby, Justin Wilton, Cody Thompson, all getting in for this show. Thank you, guys. I believe we're closed on the three-pointer, actually. Let me refresh this because I think Karen closed it up. Karen! Or she's the one that put it at 3 to go. I think it's closed.
Yeah, I think she put it to 3 to go.
Did it not update? I swear someone else got in that single.
No, she put it to 3 to go. It was also Parker Jones.
I see Steve Plecky in there. 11.
Oh, you know what?
Did we get one sold out and we forgot to do it?
That is what happened. Karen is the next 3.
Okay, so we do have a
12.
basketball sold out.
All right. Okay, hey, mystery solved.
That's why I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So 3-point single, but really triple. Go ahead and drop me a box number. What's up, Karen? Let's get you that Paul Pierce, that Larry Bird, ×2 today. Karen's a diehard Celtics fan, needs more entries for Larry Bird, needs the Larry Bird jersey, needs the Paul Pierce jersey as well. Karen! All right, so Eric Burns, Scott Smith, Steve Plecky, Parker Jones in the 11th one, and Karen has put the 12th one down to just 3 spots left. I actually think, Rip, we can get this closed up this show. I really do.
Yeah.
This can go quickly, 6-spot break.
Yeah.
I'll definitely get this closed up this show. We got box 8. We got it, Ocho.
Yes, we do.
So numbers coming up here in a second, Karen, but we do have Parker with the first number 8. The Kobe Bryant OG number. Latrell Sprewell, we were talking about him off air. I think you guys pulled this Sprewell last show. Latrell Sprewell number 8. All right, we're going to go, 7 times on our dice number here. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 5, 6, and 7. All right, Scott Smith, you got the Celtics, Sixers, and Clippers. Parker Jones with the Braves, Warriors, Kings, Grizzlies, and Nets. Steve Plecky, Hawks, Bulls, Mavericks, Heat, and Spurs. Peter Parker Jones, Spider-Man in the house. Lakers, T-Wolves, Magic, Jazz, and Wizards. Eric Burns, Hornets, Bucks, Knicks, and Suns. Parker Jones, Pistons, Rockets, and Seattle Supersonics.
What order do you go in? Do you go like, do you finish with the photo? What do you do?
I actually started with the photo.
You start with the photo?
I start with the photo. Because I want to let them know immediately who gets the entries for the Larry Bird.
Got it.
So I go photo slab jerseys the way I've been doing it, Rip.
Good to know.
Everyone's got their own way, though.
That's
There's
why
no
I asked.
right or wrong way.
That's why I ask.
Okay, this guy is a very, very solid player. Very, very solid player. Dante DiVincenzo.
Oh.
This is actually on the Warrior
Wow.
Not the T-Wolf, the Warrior. Part of those former Nova Knicks at one point. He left at the wrong time. Poor Dante. National champion college.
He had much say in the matter, but
3-point shooter, JSA certified. That is the Warrior spot. Parker Jones, you're entered in for the Larry Bird Trophy giveaway, Mr. Parker Jones. Attaboy Parker. Lovely, lovely photo there on Dante DiVincenzo. I like it. All right. Vincenzo. Italian like you, Rip, right?
You gotta imagine.
Right? That's a very, very Italian name. By the way, and I told you I was having stomach issues. It's pizza that got me again. The pizza. Mamma mia, the pizza.
Mamma mia.
All right,
Papa
second box.
Pia.
Second box. We have a 1984 USA basketball team, Sam Perkins, Beckerton autograph, star at UNC in college. It does say Mavs hit on the back. I'm going to double check this so I can show you guys how the rules work. If it's a retired player and there's no team identifier, we go with the longest tenure typically is what we'll do. What you'll see, it's by games played. Actually played 6 years in Dallas and Seattle, 471 games played with the Mavs. Sam Perkins, that's going to be a Mavericks hit. Big, tall lefty. He was on that Michael Jordan team at UNC. Worthy, Perkins, and MJ. Actually, MJ as a freshman was considered by some as the third best player. Perkins was the other star with James Worthy. So great job there, Steve Plecky. Sam Perkins slab. Karen, do you have an order number? I think you bought in the next single, Karen.
Yeah, Karen's in the next single.
You're the next single.
It's on auto replenish, so and that single's already coming up. I
think Karen.
Yeah, it's
Karen actually has
Parker
3, not 2. 3 in the next one, Karen.
Yeah, you got 3.
So you're in the next one,
Parker
Karen.
got the next 3, and it's on deck.
Awesome. Sam Perkins. I also remember him as a Pacer later in his career.
Oh, wow.
Part of that team that played, I think, the Lakers in the finals. Sam Perkins. All right, third and final box. Third and final box coming up. You got a question, Rip Cavalucci? I got an answer for you. It's the answer, Allen Iverson.
The answer.
JSA certified on AI, not artificial intelligence.
Thank God.
One of the best pound-for-pound athletes. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. You ready for this one, Rip? You ready? We got the answer in the front. I was going to put this away, but now we're going to have to bring another hanger. Another hanger coming up.
We got 2.
This is a beautiful, beautiful Allen Iverson jersey. Lovely, lovely hit. Former MVP. Awesome player. JSA certified. Scott Smith, headliner, and rightfully so, Allen Iverson jersey here in the break room. Here you go, Mr. Rip. Do your thing. We got a Larry Bird jersey and a Steph Curry jersey coming up. I actually probably will do the Curry and maybe the Iverson in the video, and we'll do the Bird with the trophy.
Okay.
So we're going to have 2 birds probably this show. If not this show, Bird will have happen in the next show for sure.
Hopefully there's not one stone.
Right? So very, very nice. Great score. Not Scott Dean, Scott Smith. Another Scott here in the break room. Allen Iverson on the jersey. AI. All righty. So the next one coming up, 3-point single. It's a half for Karen, half for Parker. 3-point single number 12. Go ahead and drop me a box number, Karen or Parker. Again, it's a triple box break. I know it's a single, but really it's a triple. It's kind of like the high roller. It's one break.
Oh, yeah.
It's just much cheaper. So who's got a box seat? The double's bought into already as well. 5 to go on that dub. Making some traction there in the 3-point mixer. So I'll give Karen and Parker about 30 seconds or so here on those box numbers. 17 from Parker. Thank you, Parker. 17, and I'll get you guys randomized 7 times.
Coming up, and then I'll bring this up here.
The Jeremy Lin number. He was 17. Jeremy Lin, remember him?
Of course I remember Jeremy Lin. I love Jeremy Lin. I do not recall his number off the top of my head.
17.
17.
17. All right.
Coming right up.
5, 6, and 7 clicks. Linsanity. That'd be a fun filler in here. You never know. There's been some fun fillers in this series. All right. We got the Celtics, Sixers, and Clippers spot as Parker Jones. Karen's got the Braves, Warriors, Kings, Grizzlies, and Nets. Parker's got the Hawks, Bulls, Mavericks, Heat, and Spurs. Parker also with the Lakers, T-Wolves, Magic, Jazz, and Wizards. Karen with the Hornets, Bucks, Knicks, and Suns. Karen with the Pistons, Rockets, and Seattle Supersonics. And what do we got here? All right, I am starting with the photo rip. Ooh, this is nice. We got a Michael Richardson, the 4-time All-Star for the Knicks. Got that 4-time All-Star inscription. This is an entry for the Larry Bird Trophy. That is the Knicks spot. Who's got the Knicks? The NBA champions from this year. Karen Valentine. More entries for that bird. Congrats, Karen. Michael Richardson, the throwback Knickerbocker here in the break room. Bob Boulay grew up watching this guy play.
Yes, sir.
Well, let us know, Bob. Thoughts on Michael Richardson? Bobby B. He's got thoughts on everything. I want to know thoughts on Michael Richardson from Bob Boulay. What do you think, Bobby B., on your guy, Michael Richardson? You want to know my favorite Knick of all time? You'll never guess. Favorite Knick of all time. Very, very retro.
Very, very retro.
And not really known as a Knick. Like, at all. Not even known as a player, per se. So, NBA champion with the Knicks. He was a champion last time the Knicks won. Before Brunson led Knicks.
Every clue got me further away. I'm not going to lie.
Phil Jackson.
Oh,
Phil Jackson.
Okay, all right.
The Bulls' iconic coach. He was. They called him the Bill Laimbeer of that era. He was the guy that would like hit people. He was tough, hard nosed. My guy Phil Jackson. All right, slap card coming up next. Oh! We got a Shaquille O'Neal autographed slap card. One of the best centers of all time. MVP. One of the best personalities inside the NBA. First overall pick by the Magic. A rookie card for Shaq. That is going home to the Magic spot. Parker Jones. You got the Shaq slab.
Nice.
This one up. Doesn't take much room.
No, I got that.
Very, very nice. Shaq slab. And we're ending with a Joe Smith jersey. This is the Golden State Warrior jersey. So not the Curry. The other Golden State, Joe Smith. That is Warriors. That is Karen Valentine. Congrats, Karen, on your Joe Smith jersey. Very, very nice for Karen. Another awesome, awesome hit on Joe Smith. So, guys, keep it going. Former NBA All-Rookie Team guy as a Warrior, by the way. Had a very, very good career. Very good college player, by the way. A Naismith College Player of the Year 95 at Maryland. So, first overall pick because of it, too, Joe Smith. All right, so Bird survives. Steph survives. Paul Pierce survives. Karen, that Paul Pierce and Larry Bird double up still out there, by the way. Just saying. So definitely going to run back this break rip. No doubt about that. I am 100% sure this will be happening, and it'll be happening very quickly.
Oh, Hundy P.
Yeah, I would like to get this knocked out this show. I don't see why we shouldn't. I know it says 30 boxes left, but again, it's only 10 boxes left. 10 boxes in an hour rip. Child's play. Child's play.
Oh, children's play.
So here's the postie.
Is there a Shaq posted?
Let me get you one. I don't know if I did one. Actually, no, that's the other one. So I don't think so. Okay. I'll get you a Shaq post-it. Perfect. I got excited over a headliner.
I get it.
It's exciting stuff. I love Shaq. One of my favorite personalities in all of sports, Shaquille O'Neal.
What's your favorite Shaquille O'Neal promotional item?
Ooh, good question.
You know, or do you have the General's insurance?
I don't.
How's your pop-up points?
I'll tell you my favorite Shaq moment. Favorite Shaq moment. The Jabberwocky at the All-Star game.
Oh, sure.
That was my favorite. Here's the post-it note for Shaq.
My favorite Shaq moment was winning the 2006 NBA Finals with Dwayne Wade, who's in the locker, by the way.
Yeah, with LeBron, 25 tickets, dual-signed Wade and LeBron basketball, which is very, very nice. We don't get a lot of LeBron. I believe it's our third ever LeBron item in the room.
Okay.
And his autograph is in the same ballpark of Michael Jordan in value. Why? Because he doesn't sign often. LeBron James, too busy doing everything else but signing autographs. I think LeBron likes it that way, though, because I think he likes being, like, not, like, common.
Yeah.
He likes being exclusive.
Right.
LeBron James. Here's the Joe Smith jersey, Ripster. Here you go, sir. I see orders coming in hot. Orders coming in hot. I'm assuming it's in that 3-point mixer. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it's Karen. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? I know our customers. So thank you, Karen. I think we're sold out, actually. Mm-hmm. All right, so 3-point mixer. 3-point mixer, single number 14. Number 13, I think. 13. Go.
Eric has the first 2 spots in number 14.
There you go. Drop me a box number. I'll say, Karen, in that single, you can't win Bird and Pierce at once. You might want to go in that double. Just saying. Double, I say. It's 6, actually. It's technically 6. So, who's got a box number? Box number. They're about to be scrolling here in a second at the bottom. 3-point basketball mixer. If we finish off this show, Rip, this will keep the tradition going of 3 shows or less for the triple play to survive. It's never made it to a 4th show, and it was only on for about an hour of the 6 p.m. show last night.
You don't say.
Oh, actually, it is the 4th show, technically, because 9 a.m. show.
Wow.
But still,
who's counting?
Still efficient. 4 through 6, 10 through 11, 16, 18 through 20, and 23 left in the basketball for the box numbers. Put these in the chat real quick. 4, 6, 10 through 11. What were the other ones, Rip? You got it pulled up there.
4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 16, 18, 19, 20, 23.
All right, so those are the numbers left.
23 in the basketball series.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
That's kind of crazy work.
Come on, MJ.
Y'all saving it or something?
So Christopher Rose and Karen Valentine, 30 seconds, guys. If I don't get a box number in 30 seconds, we'll head to the wheel, and the wheel's going to pick for us.
Well, there it is.
There, Karen, right on point, 23.
She's like, oh, dang, yeah.
The Jason Richardson number.
That's what we all know.
Dunk contest champion, Jason Richardson.
I know that.
So.
I say it every time we get him.
There you go. All right, we're going to go 7 times for our spots, guys. Good luck in this 3-point basketball mixer. 5, 6, and 7. 7. All right, so.
I'm in 7.
Christopher Rose has the Lakers, T-Wolves, Magic, Jazz, and Wizards. Karen Valentine has the rest. Hey, it's a buzzer beater!
Oh!
Buzzer beater! Which means that we get the entries for the $1,000 in-store credit. Whoever wins the photo is going to get themselves an entry for the bird and the $1,000. This is one of the best photos in the whole series, which has me shocked at how this is even a buzzer beater. We got a dual-signed Gary Peyton and Sean Kemp photo. Played in the 96 finals versus the Bulls. Took them to 6 games, 2 All-Stars, one of the best duos in the mid-90s. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Karen Valentine, Seattle Supersonic spot. Karen! Buzzer beater. 2 buzzer beaters left, Rip. This also means that it's not a headliner. I can look at the boxes coming up. Not headliners. So the ratio's getting better at those headliners, ladies and gents. Kemp and Gary Peyton. GP, one of the best defensive guards of all time. Former Defensive Player of the Year, All-NBA guy. And then Sean Kemp, one of the most ferocious dunkers, in-game dunkers in basketball history. Sean Kemp. Very, very nice. In fact, in the 96 finals, Rip, they put Gary Payton on Jordan in game 4. He kind of like shut down MJ. MJ was cooking that whole series before they stuck the glove on him, and it changed the series around in the 96 finals. Bulls still won, though, of course, because that's what they do.
Well,
that's what they do.
you take the wins where you can get them.
That was that 72-10 team that I believe had one playoff loss after game 3 of the finals. Then the Sonics beat them back-to-back games. Kind of impressive to do that. All right, we got the photo there. GP and Sean Kemp. I'm doing the slab card next. This is Hall of Famer on the Bullet slab. Hall of Fame 2013 inscription, the King, Bernard King. So it's the Wizards / Bullet spot. The Wizards, the Bullets became the Wizards, so that's the Wizard spot. Bernard King, that is Christopher Rose with the snipe. All right, Chris. Bernard King slab card. And then Karen, of course, gets the Gary Payton, Sean Kemp. One more box to go in this awesome, awesome break. So that's also a buzzer beater entry. Everyone that wins in the buzzer beater gets thrown in for the $1,000 store credit. So Christopher Rose also gets that as well, Rip Camelucci. Nice job, Chris. Nice job, Chris. Bernard King on the slab card. All right, and then the jersey coming up. What do we got here? Oh, we had this one last night. Not Giannis, not Ray Allen. We got Cummings in the break room. Trey Cummings on the beautiful Terry Cummings, excuse me, Milwaukee Buck jersey. This is a incredible looking jersey. So now let's go. Get in that can't miss, Kyle. Got 3 tickets in there, my man. 3 tickets in there. Most of our series have 3 tickets in them. The one you were in might have had the 1 ticket, but get in that can't miss and get those tickets. Beautiful Bucks jersey there. That is going home to Karen in the break room. Yeah, I would say the vast majority of our series usually offer 3 tickets or less, but sometimes the fillers only get 1 ticket with them. Occasionally there's a 2-ticket box, but I'll say about 95% of our boxes do have 3 tickets or less, my man. So you happen to be in that 5% that didn't have that feature. But yeah, if you want tickets, you definitely get in the can't miss, Kyle. All Authentics, a 3 golden ticket box. Definitely the best place for that, my man. So Trey Cummings for Miss Karen. She actually gets 2 entries for her 2 wins there. Miss Valentine.
Yes, indeedy. And we're going to have the double up next.
Doubles coming up next? Yeah, so this will go this show.
Mm-hmm.
And this will definitely go this show, which is great to see. I'm actually leaning, now that I'm thinking about it, Rip, and here's this one, you got a second, no rush, the buzzer beater thing. I'm leaning towards doing the social media tonight, all basketball. Just because we do a lot of football stuff, and they get to see our other stuff on the social media. So we'll keep this up for now, but I think the Big Show and the Randy Moss, as soon as we pull the Curry, I think we'll do Curry, Iverson, and then the Larry Bird trophy, I'm thinking, for social media. Oh, the Shaq slab, too. We can keep that one around. Shaq slab as well. I forgot about that one.
We've got...
And the KG slab. Those don't take up a lot of room.
Tom. We
got items.
We got plenty of time.
We got items. All right, 3-point double coming up. It's really 6 boxes. Karen, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, but really 6 items coming up in the 3-point dub. Valentine. What you got for us, Karen? Karen! I'm assuming she wants Larry Bird and Paul Pierce as a Celtics fan. Assuming so, which are definitely awesome items for any Celtic fan. No doubt, no diggity. There's our guy, Kyle. I got 4 spots in that can't miss dub, so he gets it.
Make it so.
That a boy, Kyle. 20, says Karen. 20 sounds good. I need one more number, Karen. If he buys out that double for Kyle, by the way, there's 7 boxes left. He's got a 2 in 7 chance at golden tickets. If he buys out the dub. Karen, one more. One more box number, Miss Valentine. Will you be my Valentine? How many jokes did she get on February 14th? A lot.
Or none.
A lot.
Everyone's like,
no, we're not going to do that to you.
yeah.
All right, numbers 4, Rip. She wants 4 as well. 420. All right, thank you, Karen. We'll get those boxes. And then we have the next one is sold out as well, the single. Yeah, so this will go this show. It's what I call inevitable, Rip Camelucci. Inevitable that we'll get this closed up this show. Sounds good, my man. All right, 4 and 20. It's going to be 6 items, all going home to Miss Valentine. All righty. Oh, nice. Nice, Rip. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to start with the photo. We got the 95 number 1 pick, the all-rookie team guy out of Maryland, former college player of the year, Joe Smith on the Warriors photo. So Joe Smith again, deja vu. Karen Valentine, of course, that gets her an entry for the Larry Bird. Joe Smith photo. Nice job, Karen. All righty. 2 more items coming up in this box, then 2 more in the next, or 3 more in the next one, excuse me. Joe Smith. We got a slab coming up next. What the heck? We got a Larry Johnson Grandmama Converse slab card.
Oh, my God.
How about that?
Well, that's up my alley.
Larry Johnson, former All-Star, Hornet, Nick Great. Beautiful, beautiful slab card, Becca 10 autograph. Tell me all about the Grandmama, Rip Camelucci.
I mean, just an incredible character to capture the imagination of a young Rip Camelucci in the pages of Sports Illustrated for Kids. Yeah, it was a force with Alonzo Mourning back in those early Hornets days.
Yeah, so on the Hornets.
Found his way to New York, partnering up with Patrick Ewing, battling against Zoe.
And the Heat.
And the Heat, exactly, man. Larry Johnson, Knicks legend. And, I mean, few looked ever better in those Hornets teal pinstripes.
Those were nice colors. Very, very nice colors.
Still iconic, and still sought after to this day, the Hornets starter jacket.
Yes, 100%. 100%. All right, Karen. Karen is a Celtics fan. How about one of the best Celtics of all time? I believe top 3 all-time in career points scored as a Celtic.
Did you roll your R on that? 3?
3!
For Paul Pierce?
It's Paul Pierce! The Boston Celtic jersey. That team of KG and Ray Allen. Who won the Finals MVP? Paul Pierce did. Boston jersey going home to the Boston fan. Congrats, Karen, on your Paul Pierce. I'm going to put it away just because the Celtic hit I want to do will be Larry Bird.
Yeah.
So, but otherwise, again, really good name. Shaq is better. Iverson is better. Curry's better. Bird's better. KG's better. Which is, if you're like the 6th best hit in a given show, right. You're pretty good. Yeah. If that's the 6th best hit, the series is pretty good, rather. So, nice job, Karen, on the Paul Pierce jersey. Alrighty. We'll get this one folded up.
Common.
What's
I
up?
know we're.
Did the Insta get off?
It looks like, yeah, Insta fell off.
It's probably going to do the thing. When that happened last time, it did not want to reboot, but I'll try.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
Instagram
sometimes.
can be like that, after all.
Sometimes it be like that. On June 5th, 1999, LJ hit a game-winning 4-point play with 5.7 seconds left to defeat the Indiana Pacers 92-91 in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. There you go, Bob. Very, very cool. Yeah, the man was a beast. Terrific player, very, very clutch to say the least. Larry Johnson. I like it. It does show. Oh, what is this? It does show we're here, but this is from a while ago.
No, I know. I refreshed it and it's not.
I got you. All right, let me try it again. Try to get us queued up on that Instagram. So, yeah, Larry Johnson, Knicks, Hornets. Was it UNLV in college, I believe? A running Rebel, I think he was. I think, wasn't Larry Johnson in Space Jam? I know Muggsy Bogues was.
Yes.
I think Larry Johnson was in Space Jam, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. You are?
So, usually if you're in Space Jam, you're kind of a big deal, right?
Or you're just really big, like Sean Bradley was.
Yeah, that helped. Or a little, really small, like Muggsy Bogues.
Like Muggsy Bogues. We get Muggsy Bogues in the break room, though.
Yeah.
When's the last time we had Sean Bradley?
I actually pulled him last night in this series.
When's the last time we had Sean Bradley?
I don't know if we've had Sean Bradley, to be honest.
There you go.
7.6 assists a game for Muggsy Bogues, though.
Yeah.
Terrific player.
Very.
I think we are live again, Rip, if you want to double check. I believe we're live on the Insta.
And also, I forgot this was a double, so let me get this back up.
Yeah?
Yeah,
we got
check this out.
3 more coming up.
Yep. There we are. What's happening, Moon Chaser and Mr. Big Turn?
There we go. All right. All righty. Oh, well. This is one of my favorite plays in NBA history. So as a kid, Rip, I started really watching NBA closely right after the Jordan era. I was a Bulls fan, and the Bulls stunk post-MJ.
I'm just cheating.
You're cheating to see what it is.
I'm sneaking a peek.
So the first basketball team that was good that I liked was the Lakers with Shaq, Kobe, and why did I like them specifically? Because Phil Jackson was the coach, the Bulls coach.
You just mentioned that.
So this shot you're about to see here literally changed the course of this series. We had the Knicks and Lakers. It was game 4. And I think the Knicks were up 2-1 in the series. 2-point game. Kobe drives to the bucket and misses. Shaq gets the rebound, misses. Vlade Divac taps the ball out, thinking the game will run out, goes right to Robert Horry. Big shot Bob, sinks the 3 to win the game at the buzzer and tie up the series. If the Kings were up 3-1, that series would be over. Lakers 1-7. Robert Horry, big shot Bob, 7-time champion, one of the clutchest players in basketball history. We got ourselves Doug Christie in the background, Chris Webber, Kobe, Rick Fox, Vlade Divac. I was obsessed with early 2000 basketball. Such a clean photo. That's the Laker hit. And that is, who's got the Lakers? I saw the Clippers on there.
Well,
Who's got the Lakers? It's all Karen anyway.
Yeah.
So, great job, Karen. Lakers hit, big shot Bob, Robert Horry. So there it is. She has got that spot already. I do remember the wheelchair with Paul Pierce. Do you know the wheelchair with Paul Pierce?
Of course I know the wheelchair with Paul Pierce.
Whoopsie, Paul.
Paul Pierce.
Whoopsie doopsie. As a Mizzou fan, Paul Pierce played at Kansas. Mizzou fans like to poke at Kansas guys. So there's, I've literally been on threads and text messages and jokes about the Paul Pierce wheelchair, Kyle, many a times. If you don't know, I'm not going to embarrass Paul live on the show because we pulled an awesome jersey. Google it, YouTube it, Paul Pierce wheelchair. Thank me later or don't thank me later.
One of my favorite SNL fake product parody ads.
Yeah.
Oops, I crap.
You're telling me this is not a headliner? Basketball Hall of Famer, the finger rolling, the Iceman, George Gervin. Caleb Williams could not get it trademarked because of this man.
Yep.
The Becketon autographed George Gervin slab on the San Antonio Spurs. That's a really good hit. For the Anmore section, that is a heck of a hit, Miss Karen Valentine. Karen! I like it. The Iceman.
It's NBA royalty right there.
Yeah, 100%. GG, George Gervin. He was the best scorer ever until, Robinson and Duncan came along. Maybe Wemby if he can keep it up. We were just talking about how awesome that Hornet jersey was back in the day, Rip. Well, here's a visual of it. Here is again, the All-Star. Larry Johnson with the little light blue, purple, green, and black streak. Larry Johnson jersey.
There we go.
Beckett QR code LJ for Karen Valentine. Let's go, Karen. Let's go, Karen.
Buzz.
She is cooking on that UA Live break page.
Kicking up a hornet's nest.
Yeah, literally. Nice.
Hey now.
Very nice, Rip. Hornet's nest. That's how we do, Karen. Larry Johnson. She's got the jersey and the slab to match. The ultimate Larry Johnson collector, Karen Valentine, apparently.
In the upper percentile now.
Give me that LJ. Again, that's a pretty good name for a non-headliner. It's a pretty good name for a non-headliner.
And almost filled up every division. Just needed a Pistons, Rocket, or Sonics hit.
Oh, Karen. Get that supersonic hit.
Do better next time.
Where's Jack Sigma? Where's Jack Sigma when we need him? I need Jack. Rip, I want Jack.
You don't know Jack.
Bob cringed at Dr. Turlington's lower back tattoo remover on SNL. Yeah, cringeworthy. That's awesome, says Kyle. Those Hornet jerseys are awesome. I agree. I pulled a Muggsy one last night as well. All right, so basketball single number 14. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Single, that's a triple. Eric Burns, Steve Plecky, and Karen Valentine.
What up, Hey Hawaii on Instagram? We sure do ship to Hawaii.
Yeah, we do. I think, actually, full disclosure, I believe Hawaii and Alaska are the only places in America that there is a small shipping fee.
Yes.
It is free shipping inside the other 48 states, Hawaii and Alaska and Canada. There is a shipping fee, but a small one you guys got to pay. But yes, we do ship. We actually ship to Europe. We have shipped to Europe, I believe, on like 3 or 4 occasions in my 5 years here at UA Rip. We had an English guy a couple years back that got some stuff off of us.
In English, man.
Yeah, we ship technically pretty much anywhere. Shipping anywhere in the world, we're here for you guys. All right, basketball single 14, Eric, Steven, Karen. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds on a box number. Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel in this basketball single. Arguably the 2 best hits in the series still left, Steph Curry and Larry Bird still available. I think Shaq and Pierce is what you need. So who's got a number? I'm a producer, Rip. Hold on, I'm going to impress myself. Let me impress myself. Don't do it, Rip. Don't do it. Let me do it. Is it in here? Is this 14? Dang you, Rip. Dang it. Glove Man. Is that Gary Peyton, the glove? Is that you, glove? Is that Eric by chance or Steve? Just want to clear. Steve Plecky. There you go, Steve. Thank you, Steve. We can do that.
And Hawaii on Instagram saying, all right, tried to place an order and the website said it couldn't. He's going to try again, though.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. If it doesn't work out, please don't hesitate to reach out to customer service at ultimateautographs.com.
And I think what could happen, was he trying to get in the basketball double in particular?
I do not know.
Because that just sold out. So maybe that's what happened. You didn't do what I thought you did, by the way. I should have done it.
What?
Pull up the break.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I put it. Oh, I thought I did.
No, maybe not. So we'll do box 6 coming up. And then that double did sell out. So double's coming up behind us here in the 3-point basketball. We're playing basketball. Playing basketball. All right, guys, it is up now. Thank you, Rip. 7 times. Box 6 coming up. Daddy Jones box. 6 and 7. All right, Karen Valentine's going to be up top with the Celtics. What she wants for that Larry Bird. The Sixers and the Clippers. Steve Plucky, the Braves, Warriors, Kings, Grizzlies, and Nets. Karen Valentine, Hawks, Bulls, Mavericks, Heat, and Spurs. Eric Burns, Lakers, T-Wolves, Magic, Jazz, and Wizards. Eric's got the Hornets, the Bucks, the Knicks, and the Suns. And Karen's got the Pistons, Rockets, and Seattle Supersonics. Ooh. All right, I'll start with the photo here. We got ourselves Sidney Moncrief, one of the best Bucks. Sidney Moncrief on the Bucks. Terrific basketball scorer, multi-time All-Star. That's Moncrief on the Bucks over Larry Bird.
Wow.
With the Hall of Fame 19 inscription. Assumingly trading the J over Larry Bird. Eric Burns, you're entered in for that beautiful Larry Bird, Larry O'Brien replica trophy with your Sidney Moncrief here. Very, very nice on that autographed photo. All right, literally, we're about to box. Let me see if we have any other orange. Otherwise, I'm going to use pink because I think there is no orange in here.
Use a salmon color, maybe?
Yeah, like this one, for example.
Those are all the yellows.
Same thing.
Yes.
All right, that's fine. I'll ask Annette after the show because we have like only a handful left. I'll use them, but obviously we'll run out here. All right, nice job, Eric. Eric Burns, the former A's outfielder, in here in the break room now. Everyone comes up to the breaks, Rip. They all love it. Sidney Moncrief. All right, 2 more to go. I'm going to go slab next, jersey third. We have a former NBA dunk contest champion, 91 NBA dunk contest champion inscription, D. Brown. Beckett 10 autograph. Also, the all-rookie team slab on the back as well. So that's going to be a Celtic hit. Karen Valentine got a Celtic, D. Brown. Last night, I almost, lost my mind because I saw Brown. He was number 7 with the Celtics. I thought it was Jaylen Brown, now the Sixer. I was like, how is that not a headliner? But I'm like, oh, it's D. Brown. So it was, I almost fooled myself last night when we pulled the jersey version of Mr. Brown. So very, very nice, though, Karen. And getting her squad in D. Brown. Yeah, this series is just, it's going to be gone here very, very soon. Nice job, Karen. Doing it big. Doing it big, Miss Karen. All right, last one. To me, it's a save the best for last in this situation. A very, very clean jersey. The red, yellow, and white. Another former NBA dunk contest champion. A Hall of Famer. Ooh, it's got like the red, yellow, and white split.
Oh, that's sick.
Dominique Wilkins on the Hawks jersey. Neek in the house. That is also Karen Valentine. A beautiful, beautiful Dominique Wilkins jersey. Karen! Very, very nice on Dominique. And that, by the way, Rip, believe it or not, Dominique Wilkins, not a photoed headliner.
Coming to terms with it.
Not a secondary headliner. Just hanging out there. That is ridiculous. So, very, very nice, Miss Valentine. Dominique Wilkins. All right. Get this one put away. And we have the double coming up next, and there's another double after that, looks like, or maybe you just got it ready just in case.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't changed that yet.
No, you're good. So Karen, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers for the double, which again is 6 boxes total in the basketball. That can't miss double, guys, is 4 to go. If you guys want to get a football helmet in, only Authentics cannot miss in that series. But it is looking like basketball right now is got all the rave. So now I know it says 18 boxes, Rip, but really it's 6 boxes left. Because it's 3 inside each item. Actually, there's a 5 and 6 chance at a headliner. Penny Hardaway, Jason Williams, Kevin Garnett, Larry Bird, and Steph Curry. So actually, after this double, which is going to be actually 6 boxes, it's going to say only 12 boxes left. So we are almost done.
If this was actual basketball, I would accuse Karen of being a ball hog. But these the breaks, baby.
Do what you do, Karen. Do what you do. I mean, she's looking for Larry Bird.
Right.
Can you blame her? She's a Celtic fan. Greatest Celtic of all time. Sorry, Bill Russell. Sorry, Bill Russell. Bird is better than Russell. No doubt about it. I'm very, very opinionated on that subject. Don't get me started. Bill Russell, amazing. Overrated. Larry Bird, properly, if not underrated. Incredible passer. When I get bored, Rip, the middle of the week, I go to YouTube and I watch Larry Bird passing videos. Maybe the most skilled basketball player to ever play the game, Larry Bird. People are like, rings this, ring that. I'm like, dude, Larry Bird was way more points than Bill Russell, who was a phenomenal defender, but he played on a team full of Hall of Famers.
Well, it's a different era.
Different era.
Very different era.
But Larry Bird, I will die on that hill. Greatest Celtic of all time, which is, along with the Lakers, best franchise ever. All right, so Karen, I'll give you about 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel here, Miss Karen. A number's about to come through here in a second for the basketball. 3-pointer basketball series. Actually, I'm going to write these down for myself because I might go picker wheel. 5, 10, 11, 16, 18, and 19. All right, I'll go picker wheel then. With only a few boxes left in this awesome, awesome series. 5, 10, 11, 16, 18, and 19. She wants 5. All right, 5 works. Karen, which other one would you like? 10, 11, 16, 18, and 19 available. 10, 11, 16, 18, and 19.
And what's up now for the 3-pointer? That's it. Last double, last single.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's do 18 then. All right, so all Karen will be 10, 11, 16, and 19 left. You guys, yeah, I mean, this will be done. We'll be done in about 10 minutes, selling it out about probably going to be about 2 o'clock till we finish breaking it, Rip. We do have 2 top spot draws as well. We'll get that done, and then we'll drop the mini series, which we haven't had in a while. Mini helmets coming up here as soon as this is done. All right. 5 out of 30. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, actually, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, I forgot to look at the slab card. Okay. I'll start with the photo first. It's Gerald Henderson on the autographed Celtic. Karen, another Celtic for you. You are cooking with the Celtics, Karen. Her favorite team. We've seen a lot of Celtics in this series. No doubt about that. So Gerald Henderson, by the way, a 3-time NBA champion with the Celtics team of the 1980s. That was the Larry Bird Celtics, 81, 84, and then also 1990 won a championship with the Pistons, actually. So played with Larry Bird, played with Isaiah Thomas, some of the best ever. Gerald Henderson going home to Karen.
Lucky him. Lucky Karen.
Yeah.
Well, actually.
Not technically
lucky.
Not much to do with this. Because she has all the spots. Lucky that it landed on the Celtic, though. She's a Celtics fan, right? So very, very cool for Miss Karen. Gerald Henderson. All right, second box coming up. Second box. I'm actually going to save the slab for last because it's pretty cool. I'm going to mix it up. Why not mix it up? What is this? This is nice. This is a very, very nice looking jersey. We got Otis Birdsong on the Kansas City jersey. Were they the Kansas City Braves or were Kansas City back in the day? Kansas. I know we had the Buffalo Braves. Let's see what Kansas City's basketball team was called back in the day. Kansas City NBA team. I guess it's all Karen anyway, but just out of curiosity, Kansas City Kings is what they were called. Do we even have a King spot? I guess it doesn't really matter, Rip, because it's all Karen anyway. But
it's the same. It was the same division.
Oh, it was okay.
As the Braves. So.
Oh yeah, there Kings is a spot. So that's could be the either Kings, Kansas City Kings, or it could be the
titles.
You know, obviously Sacramento Kings. So very, very nice. A little throwback hit here. Little throwback for Miss Karen. Get that one written up. And then we got one more box. Actually, no. Well, one more box in this box. One more item in this box, but we got 3 more in the next one because it's a double box. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Otis Birdsong. I like that name, Birdsong. You like that name, Rip? Otis. Oh, so that's the one. All right, I got it. I'm just making sure I know which box to put him in. I've never seen the Kansas City King jersey before. That's very unique.
Cool. Very cool.
And very, very unique, to say the least. Originally, the Cincinnati Royals became the KC Kings, then moved to Sacramento. There you go, Bob. The origins. That's why Kansas City is actually a very, very passionate sports town. Obviously, Seattle, I think, would be great to have an NBA team there again, like the Sonics. But Kansas City is one of the first places I think of, Rip, when I think of expansion. I know the NBA probably thinks Vegas for their reasons, but I would think of Kansas City. One of the greatest quotes in life came in one of the best post-game reactions to ever winning a championship. He is a former Celtic. It's a Timberwolf hit. Doesn't matter because Kieran's got them all. Anything is possible! Anything is possible! Kevin Garnett, the Gem Mint 10. Former MVP. One of the best power forwards of all time. Kevin Garnett in the break room. 15-time All-Star. 9-time All-NBA Defensive First Team. Basketball Hall of Famer. NBA champion. Kevin Garnett. There we go. Karen. KG on the slab card.
All right, now.
Anything is possible. I love this. I loved KG as a kid, too.
Is there a pen over there I could borrow?
Yes. Yes, sir. Here you go. Did I mistype something?
Huh? No. I just haven't written anything.
All right. Kevin Garnett. Keep this one around as well for the post-show. Gem Mint 10 on that one, by the way. All right, Karen. 3 more coming up.
Oh, wow. That's Gem Mint 10 on both.
Yeah.
Right? Or is that just the auto grade?
Let me see it.
Because normally if it's the auto grade, it's like the blue, or that just might be the certification. I don't know.
I think that's on the card.
That's awesome.
I think it's on the card. So, very nice. It's a Marvel 2021-22 edition Donruss. Bob saying Casey couldn't keep either the NBA or NHL team. Unfortunate. All right, we'll start with the photo here. We'll start with the photo, Rip. some cool items in this break. I'll tell you that much. We got Derek Harper on the Dallas Mavericks. A no-look pass with that blue ink. The Mav spot. Derek Harper headed home to Karen Valentine. Very, very nice, Karen, on your Derek Harper autograph photo. So he was a really, really good college player, 11th overall pick. Played at Illinois in college. A solid pro career, 5.5 assists, 13 points per game. Former Maverick Derek Harper. Makes sense the photos him throwing a no-look pass rip. Things that add up here. Nice job, Karen. She's keeping the winning ways going, Mr. Camelucci.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2 more in this box. We are rolling with a slab card. Another Celtic, Karen. Another Celtic. Another All-Star. Antoine Walker, baby.
Oh.
The shimmy, shimmy, shake. Becketon autograph. Antoine Walker throwing down the dunk. Karen is living with the Celtics here in this series. All about her Celtics. Antoine Walker slab on the Becketon autograph. All right, Karen, we see you. Nothing like getting your favorite team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice job, Karen. Yeah, Karen's won Patriots before in the break room, Red Sox, and now she's getting her Celtics.
That doesn't happen for
Right?
everybody.
You ready for this, Rip?
Am I? I don't know.
Are you ready?
I don't know.
Are you ready,
Are you
sir?
going to yell really loud?
I'm going to yell really, really loud.
Oh, all right. Let me get ready.
I am really, really pumped. Really, really pumped. It's my favorite basketball player of all time. The greatest shooter ever. Stephen Curry from downtown in the three-point mixer. The 2-time MVP. The greatest shooter of all time. Stephen Curry on the Golden State jersey. Karen! I know everyone knows on this show how much I love Mahomes, how much I love Messi.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry's part of my Mount Rushmore of favorite athletes ever.
Nice.
Messi, and then I say it's a 3-way tie for second. Mahomes, Curry, and Roger Federer, who I love in tennis. I went to watch Curry play last year at the UC. Dropped about 20 points in the third quarter. Easy work. I wear the Curry jersey oftentimes on Thursdays. So lovely, lovely hit there. Karen Valentine, the best shooter of all time. Awesome hit, Steph Curry. Yeah, let's put this in instead of the Baker. It's a basketball-heavy show today. And we'll put this in instead of the Baker. We only have 2 of them, right?
Yep.
All right, we don't have much room for a third one anyway, right? So it makes sense. So Curry going up top. Curry next to Iverson. 2 of the best dribblers ever. 2 of the best guards ever. Former MVPs. 2 very popular in culture, game-changing players, no doubt. Like it or not, Steph Curry changed the game of basketball.
I don't like. Who says I don't like it? Like,
Some people don't like all the threes. That's what I'm saying.
well, some people just don't like change.
That's true.
I think that's really at the
That
root of
is true.
issue.
So Michael Jordan, as far as growing the game, Magic and Bird back in the day as well, LeBron, as far as sheer popularity, there's probably a handful of guys you can argue are more influential on the popularity of the game. But as far as the way the game is played, I would venture to say that nobody in the history of basketball changed the gameplay more than Steph Curry. When he started hitting threes, everybody wanted to do it. Analytics came into it. It was this guy leading that change for threes, Steph Curry. I think he changed the modern game more than any player ever has changed basketball. The only one I can think of, Rip, would be briefly when they outlawed the dunk because of Kareem.
Right.
It's the only other one I can think of as far as the actual change on how the game is played.
Yeah. Possible Victor Wembanyama. I mean, Wembanyama's already changing the way a lot of defense was even played.
Mm-hmm.
But that's even more so just like a physical adjustment you have to make. Whereas Curry, that was straight up style.
Yes, 100%. 3-point single number 15. Go ahead and drop me a box number, Karen. Then here's that Curry jersey. We're going to get a second rip. No rush. We'll display this front and center, Mr. Curry. So we have the single, then we got the double coming up afterwards. And like Rip said, there's going to be one more single, one more double after that. And Larry Bird is still out there, Karen. The 16th single I see just sold out.
Oh, that's been sold out.
It's been sold out?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I see it. So actually the double that's up is the last break of the series then.
Correct.
So that's it. That double right now, Karen, is the last break in that series. So 10, 11, 16, and 19 are left for boxes. 10, 11, 16, or 19, Karen. 10, 11.
I wish the basketball jerseys hung on these a little bit better.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. All right, I'll give Karen about 30 seconds here. Otherwise, I'll spin the wheel. The next one, Karen's not even in, by the way.
I know.
She's not in 16.
Dangerous game.
She is not in 16, Miss Karen.
Dangerous game.
Kyle's in that one, though. What's up, Kyle? So 30 seconds, Karen. Otherwise, I'm going to the wheel. We'll pretty much get this series closed down, and then we'll probably take our lunch break afterwards. That double is the last boxes left in the series, guys. Last boxes left. That'll be 6 boxes in that final double. And these are back-to-back singles actually coming up. All right, so Karen, I'm going to spin. I have not heard a box number. 10, 11, 16, and 19. Might as well get them ready, right, Rip? The pizza boxes. All right, we'll do 19, Rip. 19. Not a very common basketball number. I'll say that. That's going to be all Karen again. So we got the Larry Bird. There's a Penny Hardaway slab and a Jason Williams jersey. 1 photoed headliner, but 2 secondary. So 3 and 4 chance at a headliner. Every item, though, of course, in this series, entries, every item you win would be entries for the photos, for the Larry Bird. If you get a buzzer beater box, you get the $1,000 store credit. It's a buzzer beater! Buzzer beater coming up, Rip Camalucci. So Karen gets an entry for the $1,000 and also the Larry Bird.
Yep.
Because she's got all the spots. I remember this guy. I remember him as a Sixer, actually, the big man. But it's Derek Coleman on the Nets. Derek Coleman Nets photo, throwing down the ferocious dunk, going home to Karen Valentine. Derek Coleman, the big man. All right, Karen. I can tell you right now, Karen, in case you're wondering, I'll help you out. This is not the Larry Bird box. It's for everyone else as well. Makes sense because Larry Bird would not be with a buzzer beater, Rip.
Nope.
That would not happen. All right, Derek Coleman photo. Nice job, Karen. I should write this up as the same order for all of these. Derek Coleman photo. I see what they are, so I'll just write them out on here. And what is the jersey? Oh, we just had them.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, sir. I'll do the jersey next. It's the Mavs star. Very, very talented player. About 5.5 assists in his career, I think I said earlier. Derek Harper on that green. Look at the front of this, though. I love this. The Dallas.
Ooh, yeah.
That is clean. Very, very clean Dallas Mavericks jersey for Derek Harper. Derek Coleman and Derek Harper. The Derek break. I believe they spell their names differently, though, Rip. 2 different ways to spell them. Karen! This is a buzzer beater box. So again, Karen gets entries into both giveaways in here. Both giveaways. You got entries for Miss Karen. All right, I saved the best for last. We got ourselves Anthony Penny Hardaway, Topps Finest Slab Card, authentic auto, former All-Star, All-NBA, one of the best point guards, small forwards, Penny in the 90s. If not for injuries, this guy could have been an all-time great. Him and Shaq went to the finals. That was an incredible duo. Penny Hardaway slab card.
You know where they reunited?
Where?
06 Miami. Or maybe in 05.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
It was on Shaq's Miami run. Penny had a little stint.
Gary Peyton was on that team. And I think Jason Williams was on the team also.
Yes, he was.
White chocolate, the Jason Williams jersey still left.
As was Antoine Walker.
So many connections we're making here in the break room. Connections left and right. One of the best commercials ever. The Tyra Banks Lil Penny commercial.
Lil Penny!
Lil Penny.
Who voiced Lil Penny?
I don't know.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Who directed those commercials?
Spike Lee.
There you go.
There you go. Good stuff. Lil Penny. Fun fact, Rip. My first ever basketball jersey, I got two at the same time. Scottie Pippen, Penny Hardaway. The first ever basketball jerseys I owned.
Low key, I think the most underrated basketball
The Magic one.
Shoes of the 90s
Oh,
are
the shoes.
the pennies.
Well, I'm talking about the Magic jersey.
Sure, the
we
jersey,
pulled the blue
no
one
doubt.
last night was awesome.
But I know, like, as far as shoes go, Jordan dominated the 90s. But Penny had some freaking sick kicks. Dude.
Yeah, he did.
Those were awesome.
Yeah, he did. Penny Hardaway slab card. All right, here you go, Mr. Camalucci. The good old pizza box. Then we have the three-point basketball single. Three-point basketball single number 16. Go ahead and drop me a box number.
Doubles 5 to go.
Doubles.
The last two boxes.
So that's bought in. The last two, 6 boxes total.
We have boxes 10, 11, and 16 left.
So
11.
Donna's going to go 11. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you, Donna.
11 coming up. So awesome stuff. All right. 11. So we are down to just 10 and 16 box numbers left. Those will be in that last double, the last boxes of the series. And then we are closed out. Get you guys set up here. Eric, Donna, and Kyle. 2 headliners in 3 boxes. Jason Williams and Larry Bird still available, Rip Camalucci. All right, 5, 6, and 7. 7. All right, we got Kyle Davis. He's got the Celtics, Sixers, Clippers, Braves, Warriors, Kings, Grizzlies, and Nets. Donna Cohey, Hawks, Bulls, Mavs, Heat, and Spurs. Eric Burns, Lakers, T-Wolves, Magic, Jazz, and Wizards. Kyle Davis, Hornets, Bucks, Knicks, and Suns. Eric, Pistons, Rockets, and Supersonics. Been a hot minute since I had to randomize.
Right?
Not all Karen in this one. All right, what do we got here? I will start with the photo. I'll start with the photo, like we do usually. Kansas City Kings photo. It's Otis Birdsong again. Now look at that beautiful shooting stroke. Otis Birdsong for sure.
Different J. Will.
Different one, William Maynard.
I think you know that.
I'm pretty sure he knows that. The biggest Dwayne Bowe fan out there popping in the chat. 4-time All-Star, by the way, Otis Birdsong with the Kansas City Kings. 18 points per game in his career. Kyle Davis, congrats on Otis Birdsong, which gets Kyle an entry for the Larry Bird trophy, by the way. So very, very nice, Mr. Davis. Get that one written up. Otis Birdsong.
Birdsong.
And then we got ourselves the slab card coming up next. Slab card coming up next. We got ourselves, Miami Heat, NBA champ with the Lakers. Played on the Hornets as well. It's a Heat hit, though. Miami Heat? No, Glenn Rice.
Glenn Rice. That's a
Glenn Rice. He was the number 3rd scorer on the Lakers team that won the original championship. Shaq, Kobe, Glenn Rice.
Glenn Rice.
It's Glenn Rice on the Heat. That is going home to Donna Cohey with some box number mojo.
About time we get a freaking.
So there you go. Glenn Rice slab card. Donna in the break room. Do you have any buzzer beaters left? No rush. I know you got a lot going on, but there should be 10. So I don't know if we have one left or none left.
I think there might be one left. There might be one left.
We'll double check when we get a second. Because this is not a buzzer beater.
Correct.
Obviously not a buzzer beater because of this. Because of this. Because of this. It is Larry Legend. How about Larry Bird on the Boston Celtic jersey? Did J-Bo see the future? Said, poor Karen. I kind of feel for her. She can still get the trophy, though.
Right.
Larry Bird jersey. One of the greatest players of all time. The last guy in basketball history to get 3 straight MVPs. Larry Bird, top 5 player ever. Kyle Davis, sneaky with the Larry Bird jersey.
That's some work right there.
Attaboy Kyle. Larry Bird jersey. Very, very nice, Mr. Kyle. Very, very nice indeed.
One buzzer beater left.
We got one buzzer beater left. So that last double box break has one buzzer beater left where every single person that wins gets entered in for the $1,000 store credit. And we have a Jason Williams jersey secondary headliner.
Are you going to let 5 double spots stand between y'all and that?
And if that doesn't happen, we got to wait till the next show for the Larry Bird chase. So then we'll have to end up doing the jerseys probably for the video. Larry Bird jersey instead of Iverson. We could probably do all 3. I can hold one up. We'll figure it out. I would like to get this done this show. The Hick from French Slick. I love it, says Kyle. 100%, my man. So I would like to get it done this show. If you win an 8x10 photo, then you're entered in to win a signed Larry Bird replica trophy. There's 10 boxes that are buzzer beaters. All 3 winners in that buzzer beater will be entered into a top spot draw for $1,000 in store credit. Rip's getting out here inventive on the Larry Bird.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
So I know it says 6 boxes left, but again, it's 3 items per box. So that double box break has the last 6 items. There's a guaranteed Jason Williams. Love all the crazy passes, no looks, the elbow passes. Very, very fun guy to watch back in the day, Jason Williams. So there's 159. There is no chase wheel spin this show because the game day has not filled up. I'm going to give you guys until 2:05 to close this out. If this is not closed at 2:05, we're going to finish it in the 3 p.m. show. So then we got to wait for the giveaways for $1,000. Then we got to wait for the giveaways for the Larry Bird. So I would like to get this done this show. And again, I know it says 112 a spot. Just to clarify, Rip, you're paying for 6 total items coming out.
Correct.
In that break. So let me know, guys. 27 of you guys watching. We get this done this show. Great. That is my preference. Get you guys a fresh series for the 3 p.m. show. Otherwise, Rip, goes without saying, that will 100% definitely break in the 3 p.m. show if it doesn't break now. So 5 minutes to get that done. Let us know. The other big series to know about, whether it's a late charge this show or a hot series in the next show, the can't miss. The single was 7 to go. The double was 4 to go.
Primed.
We got 7 boxes left, and we got 6 authentic helmets, plus the 3 golden tickets in the NFC East. These are around $1,200-1,300 in value, maybe more. And then we have the Jefferson Rave Speedflex valued at about $1,400 retail value. Very rare helmet, Rave Speedflex. Luke Kuechly, secondary headliner, but the other 4 boxes, Rip, are also pretty dang good. So a few more minutes. We'll do our hit of the show discussion for now, Rip. But that could definitely change based on what else we do here. So Randy Moss was the 9 a.m. show, so he does not even count. And the Larry Bird trophy does not count because it's not been pulled technically. So we have what? KG slab, Shaq slab, Iverson jersey, Curry jersey, Larry Bird. So we got 5 items here.
5 things. 5 things, 5 things, 5 things. 5
So
things.
you have it set up really nicely.
Thank you.
I don't want to mess up your setup, but I want to let the customers know why I'm going to put Iverson. Because if it didn't have the answer on the front of the jersey, I'd put AI5. But it does. So number 5, this is really hard to say. But I'm going to put the Shaq at number 5.
Okay.
Because the KG does have that Gem Mint 10 autograph.
Touche. That's fair.
So Shaq is going to be number 5 for me.
So I think KG is going to be number 5 for me because the Shaq's a rookie card.
Oh, that is a rookie card. By the way, just to clarify, like, for me, 5 through 3 are about even.
Negligible.
Like,
it's in the margins.
You can pick 5 through 3 are even.
We are living in the margins.
I'm going to go Shaq 5, KG Slab 4. I would have Iverson at 5 if it was not for the answer in the front. Iverson number 3 could be number 3. I'm just a massive Curry fan. I'm going Larry Bird 2, Steph Curry 1. Rip Camelucci for my top 5.
We got stuff to do.
We're sold out?
We got real things to do.
Oh, can't miss is full.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Michael. All right. So can't miss double coming up. So can't miss double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. And then by the time we're done with the can't miss double, if that basketball is not full or something else is not full, we're going to leave that for the 3 p.m. show. Donna wants to play. She's in that dub. Who's going to join Donna? Last break in that series.
Donna Cohey.
So 4 for Kyle, 4 for Michael. Who's got 2 box numbers in the can't miss dub? You can't miss, Rip Camelucci.
Don't miss.
You simply put cannot miss.
We got 11, 20.
Thank you,
28,
Michael.
and 30.
11 and 20 will do. Thank you, Mr. Arnett. Get you guys queued up here as we will go 7 times. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Michael's got the Jefferson spot, but I believe the tickets are NFC East. Kyle has that spot. So Jefferson could be NFC North. Oh, haven't gotten in yet. Get it. Well, it's 5 to go down there. Get it now. Put it at 4 to go. It's as good as gone. Michael NFC North. Kyle NFC South. NFC East. Michael NFC West. Michael AFC North. Michael AFC South. Kyle AFC East. And Kyle in the AFC West. Thank you, Mr. Rip. Double the boxes, double the fun in the can't miss, which again is only authentic helmets and can't miss names in the UA live break room. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Ooh, I believe the youngest Pro Football Hall of Famer ever. One of the best ever. Led the league in tackles, former D-boy. Luke Kuechly on the Carolina Panther authentic. Very, very nice hit, Kyle Davis. Luke Kuechly, secondary headliner. And a good one for Kyle Davis. Kyle made it happen, got those first 4 spots. And then Michael followed. Luke Kuechly in the UA Live break room, Rip Camelucci. Luke, I am your father. Very, very nice lid. All right, one down, one to go. Hall of Famers, current stars, all-time greats. That's what the can't miss is all about. It says in the title, Rip, you can't miss. You cannot miss. All right, second box. Box 20 in the can't miss. Another authentic lid. Another can't miss name. Number 3 in the league in receiving yards this last season. How about George Pickens on the Cowboys authentic? A double up for Kyle Davis. George Pickens. George Pickens is often a photo headliner, at least a secondary headliner in this series, though, and more section Pickens. So 5 boxes left, Rip. 5 boxes left. And then we get ourselves a Jefferson, Ray Speed Flex, and those 3 golden tickets. Holy guacamole. We're in a pretty darn good spot in that series all of a sudden. The other 3 boxes will be good as well. No doubt about that in the can't miss. Nice job, Kyle. Nice job, Kyle Davis here in the break room. Let me refresh the page. See if you guys closed up anything else. Otherwise, we'll do our lunch break and regroup for our 3 p.m. show.
I mean, mostly just going to be a break. I don't know how much of lunch is going to be
We
involved.
did get 1 spot taken, but we're not sold out in the basketball. Looks like that Larry Bird chase is going to finish up in the 3 p.m. show. Donna got in, though. Shout out to Donna. All right, Rip. So I went
Donnie, you do everything Common says?
Shaq, KG, Iverson, Bird, Curry. Curry being number 1 hit of the show for me.
KG, Shaq, Iverson, Curry, Bird.
Okay. So we just flipped, I think, Shaq and KG and then Curry and Bird. Little flipperoo. Okay, so next can't miss double has 4 taken. That'll be a nice little pre-fill for the 3 p.m. show. Any final thoughts from you, Rip?
What a show.
What a show. What a day. Things have been bumping. Literally a mini break at noon yesterday, but for the most part, since the 9 a.m. show yesterday, the last 2 days have been nonstop. Brief lunch break.
Non-stop.
We'll regroup at 3 p.m., guys. Great job, Rip. Thank you so much for helping me out, brother.
Great job, Common.
Thank you to the customers for watching, chatting, and buying. You guys are the absolute best customers in the business. You are the rock stars. Rip and I are back in about 50 minutes and change. UltimateAutographs.com for those break spots. Live every single day, 9, 12, 3, 6 p.m. Central Time in the UA Live Break Room. We'll see you guys here very, very soon at 3 p.m.
3 p.m.